Hello, everybody. Welcome to TerraTech, and, well, Tuesday. So I'm just going to double check the audio levels here just real quick to make sure everything's good to go. Oh yeah, audio's really good. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to do some continuation of our campaign. So, if you missed the stream last week, we had just a significant setback, just a significant one. And our tech kind of got obliterated. So this is technically tech number 2 or 3. I don't remember which one. But yeah, we got owned pretty bad, actually. If I just look here real quick, I got more than one save. I've got my personal and I got the campaign. This is my personal one. So we're gonna actually delete that and we're gonna go into the campaign one. Because for some reason it loaded the wrong one. There we go. So pretty much the exact same tech, minus the fact that obviously 2 guns there. So we're actually going to be building the tech you just saw. If I have the parts for it, actually. It's going to be GSO. It's going to be... Yeah, I got 2 of them. Perfect. Okay. I actually want to park on the other side of this. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be taking off those. Rockets we're going to be keeping. Do I have the Geocore batteries? I do. Okay. Not mistaken. Trying to remember how I did this. Because there was 2... There's 2 batteries. But what was the... that moment where you're looking at the tech going... And they're up a little higher, too. I'm pretty much going to... pretty much redesign quite a bit on this thing. So I'm gonna keep the cheaper, crappier stuff down there. We're gonna pretty much start from the front and work our way back. Venture weapons. And we don't have the... Oh, actually, do I have any Hawkeye? That might be good for close-in combat, maybe. But yeah, we're gonna try to redesign this thing a little bit. So we're gonna be stripping things down a little bit. You're not gonna get away from us, are you? You're not. Okay, good. We're also gonna have to build ourselves a base soon, I feel like. I'm gonna keep these close by. I'm just gonna put a Tesla coil on them, just so that they can charge us up as we add and remove things. There we go. So, if I'm not mistaken, I kept you. But removed, I think, 2 batteries. And then snuck you in there. Okay. Then I put you 2 on. Which leaves us some space on the sides here still. Okay, so you're the only actual shields I have. And right now we have no method of powering our tech. Kind of go for the top a little bit here. It looks like we're good. I believe these were around the outside. Oh, that's right. We need our 2 cannons at the front. Do I have any more? Yeah, I do have the rougher wheels if I need them. Don't think I do yet, though. That is going to be a sore spot, possibly. So we're going to do something like this. There we go. Okay. Accessories. We need our radar. We need our power. That's right, we don't have one. Do we? No, we don't. Question is, can I buy one? So I need that little power thing telling me how much power I have. Power gauge. Wait. Those under accessories. Do I have one? No, just the fuel gauge. Okay. So we're going to buy one. It's going to go flying into orbit. Put it there. So as of now, everything is protected by 2 shields and 1 big repair bubble. So now the next plan is going to be to put everything around the outside power-wise. Grab that one. And that's not bad right there, because that will help us power this thing up really quick. We got our 2 shields, we got our missiles. Do I have any more missiles? No, I don't. But I do have some stuff from you, but... yeah, my plan is going to be to pretty much keep whoever it is that's coming after me basically in front of me. Gonna put armor plates there to keep that from getting knocked out, so that way we don't lose any of these guns here. Long term, we're going to replace these. I'm actually going to replace... I'm going to put some 4 of them back here. I'm just kind of concerned that I'm going to get attacked by the back here somehow. That, I feel like, kind of gives me a good little setup. Okay. Throw this thing around for a minute or two. I feel confident. Later on, we're also going to be building, like I said, a base. Don't know if we're going to do it today. We'll probably do it next week if we don't do it this week. And the other idea is to get you to go in there. There we go. Is to possibly have a larger tech. Maybe if we can do this thing 2 more wide. And have it so that it basically can, as we're going around and traveling, can collect, mine our resources for us. And refine them while we're still running around. Kind of filter off, say, for example, wood. So that if we need power, we can turn the button on, and power will go, and things like that. But, let's get some missions here. Defend Tech Federation, okay. Buried treasure, okay. And this black totem sergeant smash thing. Yeah, let's do that too. Alright, so which one is actually the closest? You. So we're going to do you first. You're over there. There we go. I really like the treads on this thing, though. They're really... They have some oomph. Some oomph to them, which is good. We're actually going pretty quick. I don't think we're quick enough yet to do the other mission, but... Okay, that's just cool. That almost looks like a mech. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Let me anchor here. Knock down that turret? Well, I'm going to assume it's that because it's... yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about that turret. And... oh, maybe not yet. I kind of wish there was a way to... I could probably do something like that. It lifted itself back up. That is actually rather impressive. There we go. Okay, so we're actually going to get... wow. Okay. Is that a cruise missile? Did I get a cruise missile? No, I think that's a battery. Hawkeye fuel tank, okay. So we got a rotating anchor, a fixed anchor, some overall parts, some landing skids, some tires, the Zeus laser cannon. Wow! That's actually interesting. If I could get maybe another one, I might replace that actually. Because there's no recoil to those, and they like pinpoint accuracy maybe. Well, I'm still. Hey, we gotta find a delivery crate here. That's actually interesting. I wonder if that thing goes like 360. Interesting to see. So I'm assuming we've got to go up the ridge. We're going to kind of go around this way. So it's telling me to find the delivery crate, and it's right there. It's telling me where it is. So this has to be an ambush. I mean, one of the things I always do about this is I always assume it's an ambush anyways, no matter what. Oh, never mind. Just some random stuff here. We got... oh, we got the component dongle. Nice. So that's, I think, the tier 2 one. We got a shotgun, fuel tank, an angled conveyor piece, and I think it's part of an axle. Oh, it's a bearing. Interesting. Well, let's... oh, we got antlers. Because, I mean, you know. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna be able to hit you. Let's unlock you and continue driving and take a sip of coffee while we're doing this. I do like the fact that I haven't been getting any of the Geocore missions. Oh, clicked inside the box. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna just drop the SCU down here real quick. Whoops. Gonna grab some stuff here. Armor, some plating. Nothing too unique. But it's stuff nonetheless, and our batteries are ridiculously good, so. What is that? Oh, that might be a thermal vent. Is it a thermal vent? Is me pressing the wrong WASD button? Yep, thermal vent. So we have to defend this guy for how long? It was a minute and a half. Get this guy. Holy smokes. Look at all those parts. What? Oh, is this the experimental hover? Yes, it is. What are you? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Yeah, well, I'm going to send you... Gotta pick you up anyways and bring you over here. What is this tech's deal? That was the most weirdest, awkwardy tech I think I've ever seen in this game. I don't think it had wheels. I guess I can send you to inventory now. Thank you. Okay, so what did we get there? We got the Havoc shield and the ion battery. I'm happy lasers don't use battery power, because if they did, I'd be kind of boned. Put you there. And this is a shield. So if your shield... If this thing is better than the other one, it is. So yeah, you're going to go, and you're going to go, because I'm going to save power. So I've got a stronger shield, stronger battery. Or another battery. Another shield, which is good. Fixed anchor, rotating anchor. Plume wing, fuel tank, wing tip. Block magnet, signal light, pack collector. Oh, okay. It's probably like a resource collector thing. Got the laser, which I'm gonna have to try soon. Got more wheel blocks, which are good. Overall, just general parts. I figure when I finally get enough parts with Hawkeye, I'm gonna try to make something along the lines of a Stunkenschutz. Trading station's right there. So once it collects that. Actually, there's a couple bad guys back this way. There's some hearts up here too. Everyone did a lot of splodies. Well, there's nothing really there I really could care for. Ooh, another armor piece. Could always care for more armor. I think Hawkeye has like a battleship cannon or something like a ridiculously good cannon. So the plan will be to put one of those on there, have it fixed, so I have to turn. An actual Stug from World War I or II from World War I. 25 XP, that's not bad actually. Did I destroy the battery? I think I destroyed the battery. Nice little flat area. No. If I set up a base, it's going to be on assault flat, so... Accept, and accept. What? Try to mess this up like you always do. Itches word a higher influx of any combatants in this area. Go knock their numbers down in size. Okay. Hunt enemy techs. Interesting. So I have to kill 10 techs. I like that. Oh, but I wonder if it's like specific techs that I have to take out. Yeah, it's probably like specific text that I have to take out. Gotta make sure as well that I don't let them get inside my shield bubble, or they'll be able to do quite a lot of damage to me. Because that's 1 out of 10. Actually, you weren't in the area. Did I pick up, I did. The last baggage mission. If I don't find it... There it is. So what we get there? We got workhorse, 2 workhorse wheels, an Axis shotgun. I think this is a fabricator. Hawkeye, oh, anchor delivery cannon. Okay. I'm at 2. Okay, that automatically does missions. That's perfect. Or that automatically counts as I go. So that's good. So as long as I instigate that mission, it just goes. So as I go to do the next mission, it should... all those guys... I'll probably wait on purpose to get... maybe ambushed. Though my battery level's pretty getting low. Pretty getting low? It's getting low. Am I stuck? It's all GSO stuff. So yeah, so there's still a 5th corporation to get involved with. It's Better Future. Right now, I believe you're supposed to get to level 4, and then you get, it's basically RNG, whether you get it or not. Yes, we're getting ambushed. So usually I don't like getting ambushed, but in this case... the more we get ambushed, the more we can knock out guys from this mission, which we're at 6 of 10. And come on. Alright, so what else have we got? Oh, we got 2 more delivery cannons, a skid, some tires. Getting a lot of delivery cannons. Oh, sorry, we got a fabricator there. Nice. So we got 2 delivery cannons and a fabricator. I might drop down the fabricator, actually, and just see what I can make here. So the way it's designed, you can only make stuff that you've seen. Interesting. Oh, okay, they have their own anchor. Okay. Fuel tank. If I go to weapon blocks, don't they have... the cruise missile is what I would want. Right, we're a charger battery. Yep. Oh, actually, I should have... I don't know if these guys, if Hawkeye has it. I think everybody has an SCU, so... Now, I do like the collectability of a lot of this stuff. Like, you have to find it and come across it to be able to use it. Slash build it, slash buy it. The batteries are almost full back up. The one missile just curved off there. What is this? Interesting. Plasma jaws? Oh, okay. Oh, and we lost one of our armor spots here. Standard block. Our cab is right behind there, right? So they're gonna be aiming for that spot every time. Slide down here. Drop our SCU again. I'm gonna buy at least 2 more of these SCUs. Over there is the hub there, just so I can mass, you know, drop them, pick up what I need, and just, you know, go back and get it, basically. Is there anything over here? Probably not, but at least what I could do is I can shred and bust up a lot of these extra parts. Like, I don't need 375 GSO single blocks. Though, building up the base will be a good idea. Just gonna wait till we max out here on our power again. Yep. We're gonna go do another mission. So we're at 4, 2, 2, and 2 for our levels. Oh, it's the same base that we were at earlier. Wait, have I been to this base like multiple times? Maybe. Let's see, what do you have for sale? So, Hawkeye stuff first. Hold on. Ooh, the laser cannon. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now my idea... because I wanted to try and see... they have ridiculous range. Holy smokes. Okay. I need to buy one more from you. Okay, so nothing there really that we need. You really don't have much from GSO. Oh, battery, but I don't need more batteries. Manufacturing stuff, no. Venture. That's what I have here, right? Ripsaw track. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I want 2 of these. Because I really like those wheels. And I believe can't up armor them, but if I can get a track of them, I can then put armor on the sides. Okay, what else do you got for me? Nothing... guns-wise, nothing crazy there, nothing crazy there. Conveyors, no big deal. Airplane parts. Hawkeye, we got a bracket. Some wheels. We already know about you. Do I have another spot for a battery? Technically, I got room for 2 more. And you got 2 for me. One there, and I'm going to miss the other one. Boom. Except you have no, probably... There we go. Okay. You don't have any missiles, though. I wouldn't mind getting additional missiles and putting them up here and here. And now I should have 2 of you, right? Perfect. Okay. I have to contemplate that one. We'll do that mission, and I won't do that one yet. Or should I? You're actually... Yeah, let's do those. Okay, so we're going to do the Catch Me If You Can one first. Mainly because I've got rockets. Alright, so lasers not as, well, they're actually, like, they track. Holy smokes. So I'm wondering if I could get one of the hover. So I think it's the better future, guys. You can hover in the air and build bases that hover and all that stuff. Like, basically build sky bases. And put, like, some of these lasers underneath it. I wonder how, like, ridiculous it is. So, do I just have to kill it? Yep. Okay. Wow, these lasers are ridiculous! So he probably would have just jetted right off if I didn't shoot him. So these lasers, all 5 of them here, are just like, if I got 2 more and put 1 there and 1 more there. There was 2 more there. So let's go back there, buy 2 more. I really like these lasers. They're a lot lighter too, right? Than our previous stuff was. What just happened? Did I just hit the ground and die? What? Yeah, what? Wow, okay. Did my cab just explode? We'll put all that down. Like, what? Okay. Maybe I need to put like an armor piece underneath? That was weird. Pick you. Tell you to go into reserve. I'm gonna load attack. Swap current attack. So the only thing I can think of is I came down too hard and I bottomed out and just basically destroyed. Okay. I will say that was very weird. Enough charging for now. We'll get over here and anchor again. Alright, so wow. They track really good too. Once I get a mobile SCU, make things a lot easier. There we go. Batteries are good to go. So what I'm gonna do is move our cab temporarily. Something like that. Then maybe there we go. Because that was just... yeah, that was just weird. But I'm thinking I hit the ground too hard and it did like a ridiculous amount of damage to the cab. And that's why it did what it did, so... we'll see if this fixes that problem. And if we're driving around and all that stuff and we still have the same problems. Or in this case, get stuck on a rock. I mean, one of the things I do like about this game is your tech will 100% always be changing over time. And I think he's going to tell me to go do something over here because there's a lot of stuff there. What's up, Sarge? So we're hitting the lip there. So the only good thing that this has over the other stuff the cannons that we had before are ridiculously overpowered. I was gonna say I was waiting. I'm like, am I not supposed to like get something now? We got some tires, some skids, and some blocks. Just the usual stuff. And holy crap, that. I get him in the leg? I got him in the leg. I'm getting the other leg now, too. I've taken out 2 legs on the front of that guy already. Okay, so we're going to try and line up a little bit. I guess I might need like a better like locking system in place, maybe. Like getting a like a turret, like a rotating turret option would be really good on this thing. This guy is our only danger right now. So these lasers like burrow like right into wherever they need to go. Like they just go right for the cab no matter what. Lose anything on the front? Nope. Let's get everything repaired here. Actually, what I should do... How about now? Nope. Too far to the right. Right left. So, I mean, we've kind of stripped it down there a little bit. If I can get in there with enough of these things, like, I'm impressed with how, like... These just, like, go basically straight for the cab. And with 6 of them there, 7 of them. This is just ridiculous. Like, they just burrow straight through whatever we're shooting at. As long as I can lock on it, they just go straight for the cab, and they don't care what's in the way. That is awesome. And just look at that range. Wow. That should be more than enough time. So I should be able to now lock onto you and just... that way. Get you, put you there. You'll collect all those parts. I'm going to anchor and recharge my battery. Then we got another trading station that way. It's right there. See, I kind of wish you could lock your missiles, or you could have like a targeting computer. If there is a targeting computer, that would be ridiculous. So like Hawkeye is like a special, like, you know, like a special targeting computer. These things are very... Is it the... Whatever the dropship is in Star Wars Clone Wars. Remember, it had 3 A's in the name. Look at that. It just goes straight for the cab. Like, it just hits anything in the way. The moment the shields are down, it just chews the guy up. That is ridiculous. I love it. Have to be closer. Boo! Time trial. 1,800 meters in 75 seconds. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Might be you didn't land on that. Then you're down. Okay. This thing's actually really cool with the... If it didn't have that, I wonder if it would drive around. Oh my gosh, I could make a wheeled mech. Like a Timberwolf or... Interesting. I wonder. I might make a guy that's just straight wheels and small jet engines and do that race. Get that mission out of the way. I mean, 75 meters. Or 75 seconds. So that's just over a minute. 1,800 meters. I think I can do that. I would need to actually build a tech for it, though, because this guy sure ain't doing it. I mean, probably wouldn't be hard to build a ridiculously fast tech. I mean, put a couple of these racing wheels on it, make it really nice and wide and stable, and... Find the delivery crate? Okay, it's probably over here. Probably right... right there. The only problem with this thing is it is hard to turn. So, what were you? Another shield. Experimental thingamajiggy. Another machine gun. Wheel and wing. Okay. I think I'm only getting tier 2 Hawkeye stuff. Later on, I'm going to assume anyways, that you unlock higher tier stuff as you, like in these little loot boxes, as you progress. I didn't take the racing mission, did I? No, I did not. Oh wait, what was this one? What do you want me to do? Okay, 1 of 20. Okay, you just want me to take out 20 techs. Okay. Actually, you put on those, which are good. One of the things I want to do, or why I'm doing this and collecting a lot of these things, is because I can rip them apart and use the stuff that makes them to actually make the better stuff. So, because later on I'm gonna make a base that's just all about scrapping and keeping basically everyone, like keeping all the main little parts. Be like a TerraTech, what's it called? Oh my god, starts with a C. Cannibal. It'll be a TerraTech cannibal base, where we basically just take parts, rip them apart into their base components, and then use those base components to get whatever we want. Though I don't think, off the top of my head, I can go that way. I don't think you can take apart the components themselves. But, I mean, it's worth a try, right? Like, I don't think you can scrap, like, the fuel injectors or anything like that. But, on the bright side, you can connect those. Because, I mean, once you get those are the hardest things to collect. So your fuel injectors, your caps and stuff like that that you need. That stuff can be really, 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 really hard to collect because of some of the resources in need for that stuff. I think you're a little too far. Well, you're not there, so I'm going to get attacked, probably. A lot of stuff gives you a lot of, good resources. That helps us, though. Every time we find even one of these... Yeah, perfect. Oh, our lasers are hitting. So this is one of the biggest problems with these lasers. Is the moment they can't do anything, like the moment something's got a range on them. Or sorry, once something's in the way, so like a bump or a hill or something, we're, I don't want to say useless when it comes to fighting from the front, but we definitely will have a harder time with whoever it is we're fighting against, because we won't be able to get, like, say, all these up and over, like a little bump. Unlike the megaton cannon, which would just have no problem with arching its rounds. What are you? You're another jet. You're a wheel. You are what? Like a sprocket or something? Okay. Piece, another jet. Oh, and then another cap. Okay, perfect. And then we have more techs to kill. It's nighttime, right? Yeah, I can't charge up, so. I believe if I leave this up, bigger than normal techs will spawn. Which, I mean, for us is good. Oh, interesting. I'm actually hitting it with my missiles for me. Oh, I'm falling. Oh yeah, we're going down the hill. You can see how, like, all these things are just hitting the hill. I think this is just like scrap tech at this point. Ah, you're gonna explode and take whatever was in front of you. Okay, it was just that. That's not good. But yeah, it looks like the AI will actually spawn bigger and badder bad guys, which is good. Which is, I mean, is good because then we get a lot of good spare parts. So the missiles are good at taking down the shields, and then our lasers are good at just basically just cutting through the tech. I do wish that you could just pick a spot to aim at, or choose different weapons here and there to actually be, I'll say, utilized. Let's charge these batteries up now. So let's take a look at our inventory. We have a ridiculous amount of wand blocks. Lots of wheels. Oh, whoops. Weapon blocks. We got 4 megaton. I'm going to keep those for no matter what. Power blocks. We got some furnaces and manufacturing. Good scrapper for you. No scrapper for you yet. Mobile refinery for you. So we got 2 delivery cannons, a fabricator, and a refinery for Hawkeye. An anchor block and a rotating anchor block. And then airplane parts for you. For you, you don't have airplane parts if I'm not mistaken. Manufacturing, there we go. Geothermal's good. We can use these pretty much 24/7. We just need to find a thermal vent to put it on, which isn't really that hard to do. They're usually in this biome actually behind us. This is good in conjunction with a mobile SCU from Venture. If it still works the way I remember it working. Okay. So, Geocore is basically the mining corporation. They're good in conjunction with the mobile Venture refining stuff. Venture, obviously, GSO in my eyes is a good overall tech at building things like bases. Geocore is good at doing the mining. Venture is good at scouting. Hawkeye is fighting, and Better Future, I have no idea. Because we haven't seen them yet, we have none of their techs yet, we have not seen a single thing from them, so I have no idea who, what, or where they are, so. We are going to go to another trade center here and grab some more missions. Just gonna keep doing this. Let those missiles hit, and now just let loose with the lasers. It's all Geocore there, so okay. Ooh, you actually might be entertaining to take it too. I wouldn't mind getting another mission first before going after you, actually. Crash site. Interesting. Okay. We'll do that, that one, and that one. When we go to do the time trial, I'm going to clear out the area around the time trial, and then I'm going to build us a tech for the time trial. It's 400 meters away. So complete the trek within 75 seconds. I can probably make a tech that can do something in 75 seconds. Or that can do a trek. 18. Oh, it's only right there too. Perfect. Then we'll just swap techs real quick, anchor this guy, using him as like a portable base almost. But the plan will be just to have maybe a shield on it. Alright, so I'm going through the racetrack that way. Interesting. Okay, that's actually already not what I was expecting, but okay. Let's do something like that. Huh. Nope. Okay. See, if I did something like that. Best part is, if I fail this mission, I get to just do it again, so it's a big deal. And failed it already. Alright, so mental note, when I redesign this thing, I gotta put a lot of weight near the back. Come on. Wow, I almost could have done it. Now we're going to redesign that again. So, too much weight at the front. Now I think it might be a little too heavy. So if I do it now, there we go. Almost ran off the track there. So this is the part that's already going to bite me in the butt, is the fact that I can't get around some of this stuff. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Ooh. That kind of scared the living daylights out of me. We're gonna come back to you. We're gonna save this just as a generic tech. We're gonna bring all these over. Hey, we got another missile pod. Perfect. Couple of rockets. Okay, we're gonna go over to you, and we're gonna send you into our inventory, and we're gonna unlock ourselves. How much are we doing here? We got still, well, we are 14 and 20. That's not so bad. So we're gonna do crash site because it's closer. And in the process, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna move you to there, you to there. And throw on our next set of missiles. Really? Investigate unidentified object. Wait, could this be? No, this wouldn't be a better future, would it? I mean, I would like it if it was. apparently that stuff's like ridiculously awesome. Not seeing anything there. We have had no invaders actually this episode. There's something there. So is this going to be an ambush? Nope. It's just some parts. We got Hawkeye Pack Collector, Fabricator, Jet Engine. What are you? Refinery, a medium bracket, another Jet Engine, another rotating anchor, and another. Okay. So I think my suspicion is correct. You only get parts from these little loot drops within your area of leveling upness. Now I wonder too if, depending on what cab you have also, X means how much XP you earn and stuff like that. Because that would be interesting. Yeah, okay, full. You're at 15, okay. Oh, this might hurt. There we go. Definitely got a nice mix of all three actually all four techs right now that we're using, right? We got the batteries from Geocore, we got wheels from Venture, and some blocks from Venture, including the missiles. Geocore, we're using the cab, the anchors, the solar panels. Hawkeye, we're using obviously the lasers and the jets. I'll help you, because this probably won't be too hard to obliterate these guys. Well, that guy was like basically just a railgun. Well, don't drive into me, you moron! Cab for that guy was right in front of him. At least that was the Hawkeye guy, which was good. What is that? Hawkeye Monster Mortar. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got... Oh, that's the flailing thing, right? Yeah. You are another experimental. Tow hook, block. What? Oh, it's a delivery cannon. Okay, cool. Tow ring. Refinery. Okay, cool. So we got some blocks. This is going to be interesting. Got you already. So a lot of this stuff we've already seen. So put this one over here. The other one just over on the other side there. The other one's going to go right there. We're going to collect everything. We're going to send you to our inventory. I'm actually surprised at how much battery power we have in this thing. So apparently there's a bad guy there. There, and there's another... Oh, right there. Okay. Now that I see these things, I just look at them like, oh, they're juicy. If I can always attack them from just the right angle. You're next, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. So many parts to collect, and then later on chew up. Okay. Oh, what was that? Ah, I just walked somebody down. But where did he... Oh, you moved. It's not fair. You're not supposed to do that. Should collect all the parts for us. So we did take some damage there. It was my own kind of fault though, so. Let's get some battery. We almost ran out of battery power. I think it's a clean run to the thing which is just over there, so we'll try to do that. Should hear the dog howl in a minute. Girlfriend just got home. Whee! I'm gonna ignore the guy behind me there. Just gonna try and get near the trading post, and then we're gonna anchor. Usually bad guys don't attack you that much near here, so... Another defend attack. Something pit of vipers, and we got hostiles trying to attack. Okay. I'm wondering if I should do this. But if I'm not mistaken, that's 200 rubber jelly. Which is just, like, ridiculous. If I do something like that, I'm going to make a venture tech out of it. Just to kind of get it over and done with. If I click on here, will you... So, Hawkeye we've almost maxed out, actually. We're doing pretty good, actually. But yeah, I'm going to accept this mission as... you know what? I might as well just accept that for now. And there's some trees around here that I could probably do something with. So if we just quickly load a tech... Do I not have a tech that I had that I could just run around and collect stuff with? And you. Perfect. Oh, but I didn't have a small tech, did I? Okay, well we can make one. Go. Manufacturing. Was it manufacturing or was there there were accessory blocks? There we go. go. Can I put that a little lower? Nope. Well, that's okay. What is going on here? Okay. So that just happened. That was really weird. Actually, if I wanted to do this a little easier... What do you... Oh, you're being collected to be scrapped. No, I want to send you back. Because I have all the parts in the venture stuff here. So, let's go manufacturing and GSO. Let's put down you for now. We're going to start this all over again. There we go. We're going to go into building mode. And what we're going to do is do that. Then in the middle of that is going to be a delivery cannon. I'm going to make you go the opposite way. You go the opposite way. Okay. Okay. Love you. There it goes again. What is going on? Where is that coming from? You know the game is mad at you when it does things like that. Puts it up too high. Gonna have to do it like that. Actually, can I get more of those wheels? We just need, what, 2 more? Nope. Put another block there. One is going to have a radar on it, just make sure I don't get into trouble. And the other one is going to have an extra. There we go. Nah, I need to collect 20, so that's something to do. I'm going to save you. So whenever we're in an area where we need to collect our batteries, we can spawn this guy in. Batteries are good to go, which means so are we. Hopefully we can get up this. Wow, that's a lot of bad guys. Yep, both of them are here with me. Okay. I'm gonna start up here and try to shoot them down, make them kind of come up the hill here, maybe. We've got the range on this guy, so we might as well just sit. Wow. That was pretty close. Some more GSO parts, things like that. Nothing too crazy. Start placing these guys down. I'm actually surprised at the, I guess you can say, the lack of battery power that we used. And no invaders, which is kind of surprised me, actually. Well, actually, I should have just kept that there. Running tech? Yeah, it was. Oh well. Collect that stuff. What do I have? Do I have like a lot of blocks of stuff? I do. I got one block of plumbia, one of the fibron, one of the carbus. Okay. So we'll actually do the incoming mission first. It's, well, actually, I thought it was closer. I didn't realize it was going to be right behind us. Go. all the way over there. Nice. So I can actually just go kind of around a little bit. I don't like having a lot of missions in this area. Because us and height is not a good thing. Alright. Beef jump. Well, you wore the one cab. You were smart. That guy's gonna explode. That guy right here. Oh, this guy's gonna be right on top of us. Whoa. Oh, that's something I've always wanted to get. You're good. That's a lot of goodies there. So the one thing we got there was, I think we got all those. Was this thing here, the TB Thresher. It's a really good mining piece. We're at 320. Okay. One of the good things about these missions too is you get to send these guys back to your inventory, so you get whatever blocks were on them as well. Oops. Collect all these parts. Go back to Sergeant What's-His-Face. So he's at, looks like the trade location that we were at earlier. Wouldn't mind getting further away from this area, just because I don't, our tech and these hills don't mix. We have just this little bit of like boreal in between two deserts and a mountain range. Okay, he's not. He was actually over there because he has had us do something over here and over here once. Might continue going that way actually, just to see what's out there. I don't know if I have the ability. Oh no, I do have the ability to build an aircraft. I might just pick a direction and just go for a while. So you want me to attack someone, right? Let's... Well, the good thing is our stuff actually hits this guy, so... We can suck out the most of his power and stuff by just sitting here. Let's move up. Hey, level up. Oh! Ooh, that was kind of lucky for us. So you're going to be placed there. You're going to collect stuff there. So looks like we got a helicopter rotor. And I think we got the battleship cannon. We did. Haha. So I should soon be able to make some crazy stuff here. I'm gonna just load up a buddy here. Let him drive around while we collect some other stuff. Once again, we want these little rubber pieces more than anything. There we go. There's two in this one. Now, is it just mining it and having it show up counts? Theoretically, this would be 1920. Like, do I have to deliver it? Or do I have to mine it? And... no, it's gotta be mined, okay. So theoretically, when I knock this guy over and there's one in there... perfect. Whole bunch of mining equipment. I'm not a big fan of these ones. They're very grindy, and they make you just do literally the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it's very boring. I mean, at least with some of these like hunter-killer missions, they're not as bad. Batteries are good to go. Perfect. Alright. Wait, that's all the missions? One new mission available. Find a trading station. Okay, well... no insult meant, but I've gone that way tons of times. I want to see what's out this way. It's more desert and mountains. Wait, what? So from what I'm told, this thing is all RNG. Alright, I'm gonna design me. Actually, hold on, let's back over to you. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you're... Okay, that actually was not the type of part I thought it was. So we're going to change the controls to airplane. This actually isn't that bad. It's a little front light. 3 propellers. I'm trying to use Q and E as a... oh, there we go. It's all flat. That's what I've been looking for. We're going to look to see if there's a trading station in around here somewhere. Right now, the closest one is actually behind us. Salt flats are really good to build a base on. Where's the trade station? Wait, oh, it's right by another one. Perfect. Just gonna give it a quick flyby. We're gonna look around real quick, see if there's anything else. Now, one of the good things about this too is I can always fly over to it, grab missions, and then go to wherever the base is gonna be. There's that one right there. Perfect. Actually, I like that one a little bit more. Unless there's gonna be one right in the middle. Actually, that one might be well positioned because it gives us the ability to access mountains, flats. I believe there was something in this one, isn't it? Yeah, there's I always call it boreal. I believe, yeah, right there. So we're gonna go in for the landing here. We're gonna hit the tree. We're gonna change over to car controls. We're gonna swap the tech with the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, actually I'm gonna unanchor here. I'm gonna go actually just over here where that guy is. Strangely enough, funny enough. Right now, this is a very dangerous moment where we actually can take damage here, so. I'm trying to skeet shoot. So, we're going to build our base. Right around here, actually. Now, there is no way to get a mobile. Oh, the black spots again. One of those mobile. Like a mobile version of the training center. So, we can only do the best that we can do. With that in mind, we're gonna start off by getting, actually, do I have a base runner tech anywhere in here? I don't. I'm gonna have to design one real quick. So when I build a base, I usually have what I call my base runner. It's my tech that does basically all my running around the base that I need to do when building it. And that's it, right there. This is the tech. So the first thing I want to do is I want to leave the base open for entrance, at least over here, because right behind those trees, obviously, is where right over there is where our thing is going to be. I actually need to put a radar on this thing, just so I make sure I don't get overrun. So there we go. So bad guys over there, we're not too worried about them. So, with all this in mind, we're going to start the back wall first. And to do that, we're going to start with a regular GSO signal. We're going to start building the wall out this way. So we're going to just kind of decide this. Where I'm, whoops. So right now, where all these guys are placed, this is going to be one of the entrances. Every now and then, I'll place another anchor, just so that if one anchor gets taken out, we can then use the next anchor. But we have a ridiculous amount of these anchors, so we're going to use those instead for now. And we're going to use these anchors as basically our anchors that we want to use for 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, those are the anchors we want to use to... these anchors, sorry, are the ones we want to use to actually hold up the wall. Later on, we'll actually replace a lot of these parts with proper good parts. And then we'll have like a lot of sentinels and stuff around it. But this is how big our door is going to be. So what I'm going to do now... Salt flats are just that. They're flat, so we don't have to worry too much about hitting the ground. I'm going to place a couple more of these puppies. I'm going to just drive it this way. And we're going to kind of... So you can see how there is a bit of a hill on the salt flats, so you still always got to remember that. But I think there should be where I put the next spot. So I'm just going to move over here real quick. I'm going to grab our tech here, because obviously this is the guy we're driving around. I want to make sure he's going to fit in this entrance. So if I just do this tells me right here how big it's going to be. Just going to run around to this side real quick, and I can then use the tech to kind of come up with a good idea. So I want some space on either side, but not too much. So I can go another 3 there, but I use where his wheels are. His wheels there, we're using 2. His wheels are there, we'll do another 2. So we'll put the other wall, or the other side entrance right here. We'll just kind of get this generally placed. Now, right now it's not being held to the ground by anything, but we're going to change that by putting that there. Now, one of the things I'm going to also be doing is using this here as where our batteries are located. So whenever we have a base, like all our base stuff, our batteries are going to be here. So whenever the vehicle comes in, he'll actually be charging as well. So now I can actually get the SCU, place that right there, and take off all these parts. And we now have the back door entrance. Now, back in the day, you used to be able to put blocks in the ground. Now, not so much, which kind of sucks. But we have our entrance. So what I'm going to do first is build up this area. Bad guy over there, so I gotta be careful. Go blocks here, like I said. Do I have... I do have a sentry. Perfect, okay. Okay. So theoretically, what would happen here is the tech, as he comes in, charges. But you're actually coming with me, and so you're both going on the other side. There you go. So the other ones, I think it's 2 in? No, 1 in. So we'll put 1 there. Put another 1 there. And then, here's where it kind of changes up. We're going to put 1 on this spot right here. Usually there'll be 2, 1 on either side. This way what would happen is the tech would come in and they would charge it up. But we don't really need that at the moment. What is it? It's 4. 4 levels of 4. Or 3 levels of 4. We'll over there for now. So what would happen is our tech comes in, and basically these Tesla coils hit you up and give you some power. Now, one of the reasons why I want the Tesla coils sitting where they are is because we need defenses. To get defenses, we're going to put down a rotating anchor. I don't have any audio of armor pieces. Perfect. Okay. We get 2 piece here. And put it vertical. We get some armor on both sides. There we go. On the back, we're going to put a battery, a repair bubble, and I can't put it underneath because I need to go 1 block higher up. A shield bubble. We then put a Hawkeye Sentry on here and add some extra Hawkeye close range weaponry. Ooh. Usually what you do is you do something like that, and then it will just be able to like put one on either side, and it should be able to just chew up whoever comes at you. And now it has 2 close range weapons. So this is our very first sentry. What he should do, it will do, is come in and obviously defend our base if it's attacked. Keyword there is if. Long term, obviously, there should be no worries, but you know, you never know. You also got to put some armor on the back. We don't have enough armor pieces yet, but you guys get the idea. Like later on, I'll properly design this guy, and all our defense turrets are going to be Hawkeye. Our base itself is going to be mostly made out of GSO parts. Our factory is mostly going to be Geocore, and then we're going to have a runway for an airplane that's going to be Venture, and then we're also going to have a helipad for the is it better? Yeah, Better Future guys. Which also means we need to start preparing a lot of other stuff as well. And what is going to be done is on these things here, because I put them 4 high, will be armor. And because of construction restraints in the game, the plan is to have multiple entrances, and each one of these entrances will only have a certain amount of parts. It will only be a certain size. So you basically build a wall, leave a space, and then just connect the two later on. It's a bit of a cheat. It's a good way to get a massive base built. Sometimes I'll go with these larger pieces, but the problem is that if they basically cover 2, and if you get 1 knocked out, then you're kind of boned. So, but yeah, so that is the initial part of our base. Later on, well, actually, I'll do it here. We're also gonna have like pretty much our entire base is gonna be all design of Geo. So, like here we'll have a repair bubble and a shield bubble. So right at the entrance is a repair bubble and shield bubble. And then we'll have, obviously, right about here is another one of these. I'm going to unclick whatever it was I was clicking. Another anchor block will be here. Build another section of wall. And every section of wall is going to be the exact same. Actually, you, I think, need to be back 1. Yeah, you're fine. When you're back 1. And for the moment, we actually will have to also put down an AI anchor module. What will then happen is the... What? 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 Okay, so I have no idea what just happened there. So I guess they fixed that little thing. Did I put you on upside down by accident? What happened there? Okay. Maybe because I put it the other way around, it automatically flipped itself? It unanchored and flipped. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... What if I did this? Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to put one of you on there. Then I can double click. Haha. Okay. We'll take off temporarily. Because what I want to be able to do is quote-unquote spawn in the tech. So we only want one of you there for now. And 4 of you in there for now. So what I do is I can click here and say take snapshot. Then I can go to you. Low tech. Yeah, I want you to load. No, I want you to deploy it right there. Thank you. And now, there you go. Also highlight it. Send it back. We'll try this again. Okay. You turned. Come on, turn back. Turn back. Turn. Turn. No, turn the other way. Yeah, well, that's good enough. There we go. So what you do is you design these wall sections. I'm going to make them obviously a lot bigger. Yeah, that's it. Then you just keep spawning them in. You make them one complete wall length, basically. Takes a little while for them to kind of work and all that jazz, but I mean, they're not perfect, as you can see, right? Like, they don't line up, and so it's either do something like this or long-term kind of tweak it a little bit. Don't know yet. I'm going to try and figure that out. But that's going to be the end of the stream today. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it. We'll be streaming again tomorrow because I'll be busy on Thursday. So we're streaming again tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Not sure what game we'll be playing, but we will be streaming it for sure. Probably some BattleTech, maybe? I think it might be BattleTech. I'd have to look at my little thing. I got a piece of paper that shows me what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming it. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m., give or take, Eastern Standard. See you then. Bye-bye.